Right, good evening all. Welcome back to yet again another stream. Back on Birkenhand. No, sorry, not on Birkenhands tonight. We are on one of the root requirements. In other words, because I couldn't be bothered to do Birkenhands. Partially because at Westbury and I'm in the process of relaying Westbury for a person improvement, and I've completely buggered that. So instead of doing this. Anyways, we're joined tonight by. Who wants to hazard a guess? It's Max. We also have Oscar in the call as well, but he's currently on deafen. So hopefully he'll join us later on. I'm actually putting the guest list. Wait. Let me do that. That's something I do need to do. Oscar the Train Spotter. Yay. Before we get started, you might have noticed I actually released a video this week. I know it's unheard of, isn't it? But a video has actually gone out. And guess what? The next one's in production. That's something you don't hear every day, isn't it?
Quite unfortunate.
Rude. Unfortunately, it's eating into the time that I actually need to be doing some work in, which is annoying, a bit frustrating, but that can be put back a little bit. But yeah. So not on Birkenhands tonight. Big shock. Moving to the game. Welcome to Westbury. It is still not accurately done. This is Southwestern Expressways JT route, which is actually a requirement for Birkenhands. Hence why I have it. I just prefer the Birkenhand. No, just prefer the Southwest Main Lines version. I need to check what the route's called. It's not that cool, is it? Southwestern Expressways. I just prefer this version of the route for this. Anyways, as you can see, we'll be starting from cold, so key in.
I'll be right back.
Right. Yeah, key in, reset the AWS. We're here in siding 125. In other words, we're just at Westbury. We're not on the contest just yet. The reason why I'm not getting someone to drag the coaches, wagons, out now is because I don't really want to head down. Show you the route map. I don't really want to go down this way. Down Taunton. It's so boring. You've got to wait ages to get to Bruton. So we're down here. Then well to Castle Carey here. And it takes forever. Even an IET. Something to get from Carey to Thornton. Home to Cogland is awful. I hate it. So instead, we're going the way I prefer, which is technically not realistic to go to Exeter. I don't care. So we're going to go out here. We're going to go past Sean Road, go out towards Trowbridge Sidings. We're going to reverse back through the back road, back onto our wagons in here in RPR2. Couple on, then drag them out over here, over Hawkridge, Hawkridge Junction, up there, through Trowbridge. Then up over Bradford Junction. Onto Bradford on Avon. Freshford. Where's Avon gone? There's Avon So it's Avon Freshford. Then we loop up towards Bath. Waterville Park. Keynsham. Into Bristol. Then, should we have more time, go down, past Bedminster, past the street, also line off to Portbury, keep going down to Nailsea. Yeah. That's, yeah, Yatton, well, then pass Well Junction, past Uphill Junction, which is also past West Supermare, down to High Bridge, Bridgewater, Taunton, and then pretty much I'll try sending to Exeter. Straight down to Exeter. Probably try put it in this node here. It's usually where it goes, I believe. But yeah. Oh, so down to Tottenham TV. Usually it'd be quicker to go straight down here. I find that boring, so we're not going to do that. Just going to go up, around. It's more scenic, so therefore it should feel quicker. Even though in reality, no, it's not. It's slow, but it's more interesting, but it's slightly unrealistic. As I said, usually, if you want to go to Exeter, you just send it down here. Down by the Birkenhants. But we're not going up via the... I don't know what this is called. How do I know? Is it the Wessex? I swear it's out of Wessex, isn't it? I'm gonna look so stupid if it's not. Open railway map, is it? Yeah. I'm not completely stupid, am I? I mean, yes, but... Please say it's start of Wessex. Wessex, Maine. Okay, so I'm not wrong, but I'm not right. So we do the Wessex, then more Wessex, onto the Great Western Main, to Bristol, then Bristol to Exeter, and that's it. And that's Vice doing the Birkenhand. Here it just says Rain to Taunton line. No. This bit here from Reading to Taunton is known as Birkenhand. If you go via, say, Westbury, Pewsey, Newbury, all that. Great Western Main, people may think it's the whole thing. No, it's not. The whole thing's set up in different things. The Great Western Main covers the ATP section, which covers Pad to Bristol, specifically Temple Meads. I don't know if it includes both routes via Parkway and anyways, enough time wasting. I've got the key in, right. Engine startup. Well, I'm not going to set the GSM on now. I'm going to give it a good bit of power. Try and make it build air a bit quicker. in the morning. Really, we shouldn't be doing this. Build air. Go out. Trowbridge Islands first. Drop onto our consist. Work it from there. I won't move to the GSMR till a couple on. Because it would make our starting signal. Watch on just there. Whiskey 211. Oh, air nice quickly. Nice. Markers. Build up enough air. Drop that. Oh, nice, we're just back to idle now. Lovely. No, we're not. It's on high idle. Soon as warm. Overcharge brakes. So they're released. Off. Lovely. I'm not waiting for that's full. Zero dash X, so acceleration is going to be absolutely nothing to me. Accelerate very quickly. But imagine with the load we're going to struggle like it. Can't see us struggling with that. Dash 6, we're geared lower. They've got 19 of aircon. So we'll just drop down into Trowbridge Islands, change ends, send it back through, what is it considered, engine road? Back road. I don't want reception yet, but that's where we'll leave via. I can stop just anywhere here. Pretty close to that trunking. Yep. We'll shut down there. Change ends. It's number one end. Once again, I don't want GSMR. We're wrongly, well, you're wrongfully saying anyway. So back road. going over one more. So this is reception. We're not going reception. We're going background. We're not going engine silence. I'm actually returned. Hello.
Yeah, I'm just doing a Great Western Merlin.
Fair enough. In a way, you've proved why most livery packs are, useless. One for liveries.
You don't need them unless you have skill.
True.
I mean, it's not that difficult to get around. Well, basically anything in livery editor. Once you get used to it, it's easy.
In the day, most people don't need to learn how it works because half the time you've already made the livery.
Yeah.
Should definitely think about breaking. Please stop. Yeah, easy. Brakes are not the quickest to release. That's fine. Boom. Amazing dump brakes, neutral. Dump brakes, that's usually the request. Couple on. Nice ROM. Slows. Brake overcharge. Just make sure we're not dragging any brake. Go lights off. I don't want to play SimSig. I enjoy playing SimSig, but not now. We've got self-6, so a 65 max instead of 75. Just waiting for that to drop back to 5. And know all my brakes are synced. Basically what we're doing is we're just putting air through the system. And if that falls back to 5, well good. The brakes are recording just fine. So what are you playing at the moment? You still playing GTA?
I just said I was doing a Great Western Merlin livery.
Update. Right, amazing. Take out the key. We vent the brakes back to effectively emergency. Switch ends. Back into the noisy number 2 end. Put the key. Back into yard lights while I set my route. Which here I want to go back over into reception. Then over again. But not over again. So I'd like to go this way. Yep, cool. It's going to take me pretty much clear now. All the way to. Yeah, we are. We are literally clear all the way to basically Bristol. Which is nice. You're literally cleared up to about here. Lovely. That note then. Without further ado, we should probably get heading off, seeing how close we can get to Baxter, shouldn't we? I'm struggling because I think we've got 19 on. So naturally, this isn't going to do especially well. It's not the lightest train in the world. The signal here does not apply to us. That's for the reception line. We're moving over onto the reception. After this aspect, this GPL is applicable to us. As soon as we pass this GPL, I'll whack the GS1 to register. Someone's happy with himself.
Yep, because I thought I was struggling, but no, I'm not.
Have you already done a Merlin before?
No. Well, I said I was making one, and then I just never finished it.
Oh, Oscar. FYI, we are live.
Yes, I've seen.
I was going to message you, but I know you've got some pretty big events on the horizon, so I thought I wouldn't bother you, just in case.
Oh yeah, that's like tomorrow from Eastleigh to Wembley. Just seen this.
Really?
If I go back to 6:30, this could just be like boring.
Quebec?
If I go back to 6:30, it doesn't look like just your usual pattern. Let me have a look at it. Tomorrow it's ROG. Apparently.
Okay. I haven't heard of them coming down here, so it could literally be anything.
But what's coming down?
Something's already down, apparently. What, 6 Quebec 5-3, did you say, Oscar?
If I go back to 6:30, yeah. Let's put it in the southern region. Chat to see what they say.
I didn't know nothing, like, I didn't know he had an ROG.
Well, it's down in East at the moment, so. Yeah, it's interesting.
These people will know what it is and know everything apparently.
Well, if anyone's wondering, what's here was vaguely there on the day on Tuesday.
Yeah. What is quite interesting here is a chart tomorrow from King's Cross to up in the Thing and Leeds, but there's still no timings on real-time trains for it. It's not been cancelled. Yeah, it goes to the depot or whatever in Leeds or whatever.
At all?
It goes to Doncaster and it goes to the
FLT?
Doncaster yard.
Oh, Belmont.
It's called the the Plan. It's not been cancelled or anything.
Oh yeah, that's the that's UK Rail Tours.
Yeah. Still no timings out on real-time trains, even though it's running tomorrow. So, they're gonna have to take it. They go on overnight, and if they don't, then
And again, Max, we've had When did our Great Britain get put in?
Yesterday midday.
Yeah, but putting into us really late. I don't like it. Some other companies put their tours in like for the rest of the year. Others like UKR, even UKR, and also remind me who's doing GB officially.
Well, West Coast and also Railway Touring Company.
RTC. But then why that's gone on like really late. Because that's gone on what, like 2 days before departure?
Something like that.
That's a bit worrying. What's even more worrying, Oscar, is what you told me of the night about Eddystone. Well, they don't think it'll make the whole tour. What you said?
Well, look, like it's running. I think it's running every day, and I think if it doesn't have one problem, I don't know how they're going to expect it to run most of the tour. So I don't. If it makes it the whole way, it's done really well. So, but yeah, I would expect something to go wrong. Yes.
To be fair, if you're running something like all week, yeah, something's gonna go wrong, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Yeah,
That's just
yeah.
how things work. You know, apparently, I got a bit of Gen earlier. We do not have one IET that has every single engine active. Oh, so that's something to tell you, isn't it? You've got no IETs with all engines.
Well, no, it's not surprising.
It's not surprising, but in a way, it's still concerning. But yeah, anyways, there's a few things here that weren't here on the day. Grids, shed, which I believe is 503, 502. That wasn't there. 051 wasn't there, but it apparently has been here all week. These two were just some extra wagons as well. Something's up for loading. 131. James reckons 131 was actually on shed. We couldn't find out. It was way too far away. These two weren't here either. What was that shed? Nor was a roll train. Just imagine it's here on a test run. Because it wouldn't actually be here if it was conveying a member of the royal family. Because why would you stop it here? You wouldn't. So stabling points are very secretive, that's what you say? In a way, they have to be, haven't they? You've got to like keep the stabling points in a way quite harsh. Can't let that fall into the wrong hands. Oh, his respirator's really accurate. I don't know why this like model won't use back and hands. I don't know which one was. This was quite accurate. Just missing a few things. That's fine. Anyways. So you get heavy haul through, don't you? Heavy haul rail moves you, don't you?
Yes, it's taken over.
Have you ever?
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, taken over a few moves.
Have you had what do you call it? How many locos are actually liveried now?
I think it's about.
I know fewer vinyls like actually know this 714. So no, 718. Is it? Is it 718 or 713? It's got branding.
Well, 718 GVRF.
Oh, sorry, 418. The 718 is one of the underground ones, I believe.
I think it'd be 413 because 418 I think is DRS.
I think it's transferred, isn't it? If it was DRS, yeah. I believe it's transferred since.
Oh, it has, yeah. That'll be one of them.
Is it in Jaffa Cake? Is there one in Jaffa Cake's been with like, just branding, not livery?
Yeah, that's 413, I think. Yeah.
We have the repeater. Let's keep going. Yeah, Westbury. So if you're ever down here, you have to go to Westbury. I think I mentioned it before, haven't I? Yeah, you have to go there.
Yeah.
Has OBS just dropped out? OBS is happy, YouTube is not. Okay. Alright. That's a curious one. Why is YouTube stuttering so much? Oh my god. See, OBS isn't having issues. YouTube's having huge issues. So what do you prefer? 59 or a normal shed? 59 or 66?
Simone.
So what about you?
I've never actually seen it, so can't really say much. But
Right, if you ever like look around down here, you are going to Westbury. There are 59s, like so much. Which the video that's in editing at the moment, which is a Westbury video, in that you'll see there's so many 59s. It's incredible. Got any upcoming videos soon?
yeah, next up, unseen footage, Jan to May, May 5 times ago that will rain, trains at Glasgow Central, and trains at Glasgow Queen Street. Those are the ones, and whatever I film in between, which will be a lot.
You're doing. What were you doing yesterday? Trains at Clapham?
Yeah, trains at Glasgow is
Is that released?
yeah, that's released, yeah.
That's bad, me not noticing.
Yeah, 27 input cards, which is just annoying to do. I have to find all everything.
I've got probably at least 50. How many have I got? 50 clips. That'll be fun. So you've got Unseen, Jan to May. And then trains at the two Glasgows.
Yeah, and still got to do journeys. And then whatever's in the meantime, so I think quite a bit, but keep me busy on one thing.
I certainly have a lot of footage to catch up on, which which you're both probably very aware of. I've got footage dating back to October, though. What's your largest deficit between recording a video and it releasing?
What's my deficit? Well, it depends what it is, but usually my deficit is probably depends if the video. If I want to get it out quite quick, it'll probably be the same day. But most of my videos are probably the same day, the day after, or the day after that. So within about 2 days. Obviously, this one with all these ones in Scotland and this one at Clapham, that was due to my well, I don't know, it's all the other videos I put out before, and then I got them out now. It doesn't really matter when they come out because they're in trains out. But yeah, usually maximum deficit is 2 days, but that's probably increased in the last few days. Last few videos have been from quite a while back, but yeah.
I'm not sure what my largest deficit is in terms of between me uploading a video. I think it's
Largest
about 2
deficit.
months. I think
My largest.
I think
It's probably what?
So
Oh, sorry, you go.
no, you go.
Okay, I was just gonna say my largest deficit was probably my trains at Clapham Junction, 17th of the 1st. Oh, it's the 17th today, so what, 3 months basically, just in the 3 months. I'll have a look there.
You know what my largest train spotting video will be? I know all too well that one will be. It'll be this one, this Westbury video, which is already sitting at, from memory, 48 minutes. Then again, I was editing that till 2. So I did quite a few hours on that yesterday. About 4 hours. So with your editing style, you usually sort of edit the video, then go back to your cards, don't you?
Yeah, usually, cause, I found it a bit time consuming. Look at a clip, do the card, edit it, put it back in, put it all together, and then do the card. I find it's usually quicker. But yeah.
It's something I've probably sort of stolen off your style, I think. Because with my Westbury video, I'm sort of pre-editing. Get what I mean?
Yeah,
Editing and then going back through. I think it's a great idea. Because then you know exactly what you need, don't you? Whereas otherwise you'd be a bit like,
yeah.
do I need this? Do I not need this? Have I just wasted? How long does an info card take to make? I mean, if you've got a thing ready, it doesn't take that long, does it?
It takes a minute, probably just put it in, look, get the information. You're there.
I know damn well I've got to make more cards for this video. I believe I need to make some heavy haul ones. See, it's no longer Freightliner, is it? It's now heavy haul rail. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so
It's a completely separate entity now, isn't it?
it is, yes. Do we have a logo? We do have a logo. Has someone made a livery for Train Simulator?
Someone's done one for World, not for Classic yet, I don't believe. I mean, it's sad that you can no longer really say Freightliner heavy haul, can you? It's a bit sad.
Well,
Because when you think Freightliner, you think, Freightliner intermodal, sure. You also think, Freightliner heavy haul. But that doesn't exist nowadays. Insta's telling me I've been on for a whole 1 hour 22 minutes today. They loved that. I don't know if it's just me, but it's nice doing freight from time to time, isn't it?
yeah.
So if you had to go into, say, if you had to pick freight or passenger, what are you picking? And also, in a way, why?
Rate your passenger in like what? In terms of like driving or like
Like, as a career, would you rather be a freight driver or a passenger driver?
no, as a career, definitely great. But to be fair, depends where you work in passenger really, isn't it? Like
Say you could pick between LNER or CONUS.
well, Coda. Oh
What about,
dear.
here we go, this was us, what your opinion is. DB or cross country?
Um, well, I think the answer to that has got to be DV though, probably because like cross country must be for absolute pain.
Apparently they're going for more strikes now, by the way.
I'm not surprised.
I believe it.
Dear, they said
I believe it was because a worker took their own life, which I believe was
very
related
good.
to work. It wouldn't surprise me if it was related to work. To tell you the truth.
It must be so stressful though, because they're always like
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
because it's constant because we're cross country that it's constantly full. If you spend a lot of your time on a packed cross country service,
Yeah,
and everyone's angry because they can't get a seat and the train's also half an hour late. But you probably get quite a lot of abuse from passengers, even though it's not your fault. Because you're like,
yeah, the sad reality is, even though you're in your own cab, which you can lock on most trains, doesn't mean you're, say, invincible to the outside world. Especially if, say, you're changing,
Yeah.
doing a job change to someone else. You know, if you're on cross country and your services, I think any lateness is realistic, isn't it? Let's be honest. Let's say you're 20 minutes away. We'll go somewhat sensible for cross country. And say your job changing. People are going to see you in a cross country uniform, aren't they? And I think what people do, I think it's with police officers as well. It seems to be like any career. At the end of the day, you are what people see as a point of authority. And you might see that point of authority as a way to, I say, in a way, like lash out. You know what I mean? I'm sure
Yeah.
police officers get it all the time. Not all of them are bad, but because they're a point of authority, people are automatically inclined to say, like, you know, it's them that's doing everything. It's not. You know, drivers, guards, station staff. You know, station staff is a big one. Say if no trains are running, who's going to get, in other words, the shit? The staff, aren't they? Staff are going to get the stick because they are, in a way, the face of the company. You know. It's not a fault, it's not there, you know. Yeah. Obviously, next we know a good few of the members of staff down at Newton. When there's an issue, you know, they can only go off what they're being told. Yes. You can really tell it's 11:15, can't you? On a Friday night. Oh my
I might
god.
head off now. Actually, I've had rather nice sleep all day this week, so I'm just wanting to get one early.
Hey.
I suppose
I'll chat to you guys later.
I'll chat to
Yeah,
you
see you
tomorrow.
later.
So just let me know. Oh, money's gone.
Oh, bro left.
I was going to say to him, let me know what's happening tomorrow because, well, tomorrow is a very big day for the rest of the region. Tomorrow we kick off our Steam tours down in Devon and Cornwall,
Oh yeah.
which is very cool. We all know what's calling it, and we all know the situation about it. Has anyone said like how far they'll reckon it will get, or just we're expecting it to die at some point?
Well, no one like in terms of how far it will get. No, like it's just expect. I think there'll probably be. Obviously I've been around Edison a lot, and I know Edison isn't the most reliable in the world, especially from what I've also heard from other people as well. So I think it's gonna. I think I'll be surprised if it makes it the whole way without an issue. But
Really expect to make it a few days.
yeah, but I don't know. I guess I think it's just the same with any Steam promoting. Like, if you took any and ran it on a what was it like a 9-day build or however long it is, I don't think you to expect it to run flawlessly the entire way without an issue. Would be surprised, obviously. I don't think any Steam's just gonna like combust and just have an issue, no, a major issue. But I'd be surprised if it doesn't get delayed at a station for 4 hours. Just decided to just sit there like.
Oh, she's
But
under
yeah,
control of all of the Western region's signals over the next few days. She's under control of Didcot. Westbury, I believe, still exists. So she'll be under control of Westbury, Didcot, Exeter. So as I believe she's going all the way to Penzance. So she'll be under control of all the local boxes. Like Liscard, St. Earth. I believe Penzance still has a local box. Don't ask me, I've absolutely no idea. I know they do, don't they? Yeah. Should even be under control of St. Blazy box as well. And that's a very little known box, I think. It's marked on schedules. Let's not say publicised. What they want to do though is get on one of the summer IETs, Snooki. Yes, okay, I could get 150. Would I prefer that? Yes. But equally, IETs actually have a stopping point on their matrices, which is St. Blazy signal box. You stop there to do token. It's really cool, isn't it? Whether if you pulled up to the box to exchange tokens, and the PA says, "This is St. Blazy's signal box." Wouldn't it? I've said that.
yeah.
Fresh furs.
I'm carrying on my scenario at the moment. I'll have to make another one for the drag at some point.
Yes, we need to organise that. Something you really shouldn't have left to me, but alas, here we are. Oh. These are not solely left to me, have you really? But I've got the first two legs. Was it Newport to Westbury, Westbury to Westbury, and then Salisbury to Eastleigh, isn't it? Where I'm dragging it to?
Yeah, as far as you can go, then I'll carry on from wherever.
Or I could do it to Eastleigh, and then you can take up the what do I call it?
Yeah.
The entire Portsmouth Direct. Where is it? Hilsey? Hilsey and just Lego it all. What's your next period to release? Is it one of the Glasgows?
I haven't planned, but I'm going out tomorrow, so it'll probably end up being wherever I'm going tomorrow.
Fair enough.
I'll have to see what that is.
I know what my next video is. Swan Oscar, you've been watching me edit, actually, as well. Trains at... I was about to say trains at Salisbury. I have been to Salisbury once since I met you at Salisbury. I think. Actually, have I been to Salisbury since?
I don't remember you.
I don't think I've released another video since. I think literally the last I went to Salisbury was And we both went there for Clandine, which was fun, mind you. It was a good bunch of fun. And I've been to Easterly since. I've not been to Salisbury. Unless I have. I might have. I don't know. How long ago was that anyway? So last in. Oh my god, the 27th of April. 24 as well, my god. You also got the foot plate, didn't you?
Yes.
I enjoy Salisbury. I don't know why. What do you think of it, Oscar? What do you think
Yeah, I
of
quite enjoyed it when I went.
your ventures in the region?
Yeah. Oh, back at some point.
What would you say is better though? Midlands or the South West?
Well, I've never been to the South Coast, so I can't really say too much. But
We've been around the Southwest or Southwestern Railway territory.
well, I guess I have. It's not really. It depends where you go. Like, it's not really ever. Like, depends where you go. Some places are good, but I guess the same with anywhere. Yeah, I think it just depends where you go, really.
Oh, that was
No,
AWS. What was it? Was it for the 60? Yes. I can't go like above 60. I'm a class 6 freight. 6 Zulu 6 6. Because we're technically on diversion. So 50. Oscar, what would you say is your favourite TOC of all time?
Operating company. Who's my favorite? Oh, probably favorite. Oh, that's a good question.
It could be past or present.
Of all time. Oh, probably have to be something like. Oh, so many good. I'll probably go feisty, but Eastwoodland's changed just for the classic stagecoach livery. And I'm just gonna go with that. But they were also actually a good company. I think punctuality was quite good. Services were quite good. So no, quite good company.
For me, I don't know. I think just the Midlands franchise altogether. I think EMT slash EMR. I think because EMT, I agree with you on the livery. It was a really good livery. Love Stagecoach. You would not believe how excited I was yesterday when I saw a 158 and a 159 in Stagecoach. It was amazing. I know it's not technically the same thing, but it's similar, isn't it? I just love Stagecoach. It looks amazing. Shame it's so rare now. Equally, moving to EMR. You know, EMR is still a good livery, especially on the IETs. Also, the IATs aren't even that bad, are they? The EMR ones.
Sometimes you feel purple. I think actually that's quite nice.
People complain about the grey fronts, so wish they picked something different for it. I think it looks good.
It's kind of a weird one because it depends what angle you look at it. It's kind of almost a gold silver from angles. It's a weird dark eye, yeah.
Still, it looks good. It screams royalty. Would you say it was good?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Screams royalty, premiership. Which I think's what email we're going for. I think literally the livery is royal purple. It's good. I like it. And the 810s. If we have to bring up the 810s, I think EMR cooked them really, didn't they?
Probably the best Hitachi family seats. Well, they're not the seats. The seats, they're not. I think the seats. Obviously, people complain about them. I think the seats are fine. Like they're not like as comfortable as the Meridians, but the seats are definitely good enough for. The seats are very good. I think the interior is very good. I think you go inside and it's nice inside. It's spacious. And actually today they ran a 10-car test train 003 and 004 to St Pancras. So if we get and when a 10-car.
About time.
Yeah, well it will be about time. Yeah, and yeah, just be so much better.
Okay. All right. It's about damn time. Hope I don't get caught.
Nice to have. Yeah, find out. But yeah, that was a copyright strike. Well,
My singing's bad enough. No one could detect that.
yeah, so was it YouTube use AI detectors or something now? Like,
Let's also go brace for one of the drivers. On Foxtrot 85. One Foxtrot 85. 2232 Pancras to Sheffield. Have a guess. Have a guess what's working here.
810 by any chance?
Yeah, 810 06.
Wow.
Pray for the driver. It's currently at Flitwick Junction. It's after MHR, isn't it, that the electrification stops?
Yeah, towards Leicester, in between. Got a switch on the move, but to be fair, every time I go on one, I try and see where they switch over, but you cannot tell at all.
But even if you sit in one of the vehicles with an engine?
Yeah, like I've been like every coach. You sit down and can't feel it starting up or anything.
You can't tell.
Yeah, I actually can't tell. I sit there. I have no clue. There's no. It just you can't hear anything to do with the sound. You can't. Vibration. No. Maybe if you stood right over the engine, maybe you may be able to feel something, but.
Okay, because on ours you can blatantly tell it's there. I mean, in a way, can you tell? Oh, yeah. In a way, can you tell that your engine's there? Like when it's running.
Sorry, can you tell if what?
Like when they're running, can you tell the engine's there?
No, to be honest, it's ever so slightly loud on before, but it's not loud. Like it's very the engines aren't loud. No, not really.
You've got a damn sight better deal than we had. We have. Because on diesel, they're so loud. I could be sat anywhere in the coach, and you can tell. I think the Western region's got such a bad deal with trains. We still have a few good trains right now, to be fair. We've got 150s, we've got. Well, I was about to say turbos are a good train. No. If Phil's watching, he's going to tear me apart in messages in a second. Because I think he's a bit biased towards turbos. He likes them. There's one very, very big factor that influences that, which I won't mention on stream because it's probably more personal info than anything. But he likes turbos. I don't. I do not like turbos. I like 158s, I like 150s. Yeah, I mean, I like 150s, I like turbos. No, I do not like turbos. I like 150s, I like 158s, I like HDs. I like most things, but I don't like anyway Voyagers. Trip to Bristol told me enough about that. Remind me exactly why I don't like them. I don't like IETs, turbos, Voyagers. A lot of no attraction, really. What would you say is like your biggest like or dislike for attraction? I would say like the most and what you like the least.
What do I like the most and what do I like the least?
Yeah. Locos or mute.
Yeah, I don't like the class. Just another thing, I do quite like a lot of things, but I don't really like. I've never been a massive fan of, like, I don't hate them, but they're not been my favourite trains, the Pacers. I've never hated them, but like, no, I just love that.
Fair enough. I'm probably biased towards places. Clutter the wall filter. I'm probably biased towards places, but I can equally see why I don't like them.
Realistically, the Pacers are pretty dreadful trains. Like,
Yeah, but I think at the end of the day, when you consider what we were rating at the time, which was an absolute mess, the turbos did serve a purpose, it just didn't serve very well. They also outlasted their valid time. Because obviously they were meant to only last 10, 20 years. They were literally a bus. They were just rushed in service. They lasted 40. So what about you? That's impressive. So I think, yes, they weren't great, but they also very much did what they had to, and they did what they had to do quite well.
it's so cheap though, in terms of just for anything.
Yeah, they were cheap. We needed that.
It was literally a bus on bogies.
Literally, Leyland National Bus. Whack off the bottom. Stick a high speed freight chassis on it. Job's good. Equally, I like them. They're quirky, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely.
Them being their story made them quirky. Which I think, in a way, made people. How do I say this? Not regret hating them, especially, but like made people think. At the end of the day, maybe these weren't as bad. They served a purpose. They served a purpose. They did it very well. Okay, with a bit of squealing. That's a cool sign. I've never seen that before. Shutdown engines will stop at Bravo 106. Never seen that before. Would you ring up a signal box and say how long am I waiting here? It won't be a regulation nowadays. Oh, I remember this station. I've seen videos of this and I thought it was further down here. That's Oval Park. Yeah. What would you say your favourite train is?
It changes week on week, but I really do like, the Class 91.
Oh, yeah, 91s.
Like, yeah, like, the thing is, it just, like, because I know that, like, because they're going soon, like, you just...
Yeah. I think nostalgia plays into a lot of it, doesn't it?
gravitate. No, even though the 91s are, well, terribly unreliable.
I think we're doing well if they let's just say that.
But they do not like running. Yeah, I remember that wasn't long ago. It was a 91 replaced a Zuma, and then the Zuma replaced the 91. But you did get a 91 up to York in the middle of the day, which was rare sight. Well, since the timetable change.
About the Newcastle now.
Yeah, but Newcastle won the day.
Yeah, I like in a way that they're going back to Newcastle places. Now, a proper send off would be send them back to Edinburgh for the last time. You do that.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did a rail tour up to Edinburgh.
One thing I've noticed about LNER.
Would be good. Oh no, you go.
One thing I've noticed about LNER is they seem to be very enthusiast friendly.
Oh yeah, I'd say so.
They've done a whole series on like cab ride videos. Done a whole series on that. Done, what else have they done? Their admin's very enthusiast friendly. They've done cab tours. They've had, well, the whole thing about 225 Day. You put their drivers in kettles. They've also had like large figures such as Tim Dunn. Do things as well. TSW. Racing across Newcastle. Things relating to Scotty. All their refreshes. The 91s. They're really like. They're there with the enthusiasts, aren't they, really?
Yeah.
Especially since the 91 livery now, inspired from Swallow. That's a nice touch, isn't it? It's something that definitely
Yeah.
needs to their past. Okay, they're not the only TOC to do it. Cross country, GWR, they did all retro liveries. The GWR, not for the castle sets. They were never going to do it. I had a lot of gem from there a few times, and I said, are they going to do any special liveries? Nope. No special liveries. It's unfortunate. They did do it for the main rule, or for the main full length sets. Still, Ellen are probably the only ones to do it across a whole fleet, aren't they? Really?
Yeah.
I don't think any company has done like a retro livery over the whole fleet. That I think stands Ellen against the others. I think if it was, say, any other company, they would have, like when they did the refresh, they'd put them either in the same livery or their company corporate, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
And what other company, says in their announcements, welcome aboard this LNER Azuma or LNER Intercity 225? What company has specific announcements for Pacific trains? They do Scott
Yeah, I
Roll.
remember that.
Scott Roll do it.
No, they don't actually. No, but yeah, if you go to onto these guys' mainline, it'll always say on their boards, if it says 91, it'll say into 225. It'll always say that. Which is always nice to
IET
see.
as well. LNER Azuma. It's nice.
They got a lot of companies are doing it. You go down. I went down to London. They said SWR Arterio.
Really, they doing it now?
Yeah, they go platform whatever something SWR Southwestern Railway Arterio service to wherever. I think that I wouldn't be surprised to start doing it with the thing is with the Auroras. It's like all stations, but some stations like at Leicester. You have to say EMR Aurora service to wherever. So.
Yeah, we don't do it with our trains. We have, say, a special service if it's applicable. For example, platform 3 for the Torbay Express, the whatever service to the Great Western Railway service to Paynton. No, actually, Torbay Express goes to Pad from Paynton, I think. But yeah, we don't do say work aboard this GWR IET or Sprinter or Thames Turbo. We never did that,
Mm.
which is a bit of a shame. We're never going to do it. It's just a nice touch, isn't it? Saying like the type of train. I'd say it makes the announcement feel more personalised, if you know what I mean. Less generic.
Yeah.
Makes it actually feel like the announcement had a bit of time that went into it. You know. Look at the 6225. I know what it'll be. I don't have to go off it saying 7 coaches. IC225. Getting a 91. Brilliant. Or Zoomer. Ugh, I've got an IET. Brilliant. But at least I know that. There's some nice aspects, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Little things.
Yeah. Completing some scenario testing at the moment to make sure everything works. Almost good.
I've just flown through Keynsham. Now nearly Bristol. 1.5 hours later. At least we're on. I love this. I was looking at the window of Turbo on Tuesday. Just before Keynsham, or after Keynsham. Before Keynsham, if I was going to Westbury. After Keynsham, if I was coming back from Westbury, going to Bristol. I've seen this dual carriageway, yeah. But yeah. So have you ever been so bit? Do you have like any valid permitted route tickets? Is that like a thing you'll do?
I've permitted route ticket.
Permitted route.
Maybe, I don't know. I've never seen anything like it, but probably somewhere, yes.
Redo it. And won't lie, I've been perhaps a bit cheeky in that for because technically, the valid permitted route to get to Westbury is go via Bristol. It's technically a valid permitted route. I think so is Salisbury, but I don't dare risk that. I'd actually confirm that before I tried that. Yeah, so what I do is when I want to go to Westbury, I usually go via Bristol because at the end of the day I can. And anyway, it's more painful. You could argue more pain, more gain, couldn't you really?
Yeah.
Well, number one, this part of the Wessex here, which takes you to Bristol, quite scenic, not rapid by any means. Warning for an HT 90. Fine, I can do 60 because I'm class 6. She's going to Wexeter, it's going to be fun. You know, it's more interesting going the long way around as opposed to just going straight up. Which is boring. I don't mind as a passenger because I can do like other things in the background. If I bought my laptop with me, I could probably do some work, couldn't I? Let's be honest. But in TS, I get so bored doing it. It is such a boring route because you got. Oh god, how far is it between? Via rail, 26 miles. That's pretty much, you're doing non-stop, just under Payton's extra. If I have to do that non-stop, you know, I can see things, can't I? I pass through Torquay, Tor, Newton, Teignmouth, Dawlish, Dawlish Warren, Starcross, Marsh Button, St Thomas, and Exeter. I pass through how many stations is that? Luton, Timoth, Dawlish, Dawshorn, Starcross, Mushpart, and St Thomas. That's your 10 stations. Which is cool. I enjoy that. I'd do that non-stop if I had to. But doing 26 between Taunton and Castle Carey. Let's count off some landmarks that you see. Cocklow Junction, the most interesting thing in the world, along that section. Ooh, you're going to try route me into a bad platform. No, thank you. Send me middle siding. Thank you. And send me not into a siding, please. You're going to send me into a siding, okay. I couldn't find that siding. I should now route them to domain. There we jubbly. So pass in Bristol's depot. Most of your tools towards the western region, so you come from Bristol, usually get stabled here. Yeah, pretty much any tool. So, you know when we saw Can 9? Where was that going to again? Bristol, wasn't it? No, Bath, I believe.
Yeah, Bath Bar, yeah.
Yeah, so that would have come up as Bristol's depot. So I think it's still used. A storage site and what's it in here? Oh, down there takes me into SPM, St Philip's Marsh. Looks like this. Okay, not entirely accurate. For this, I prefer Southwest, no, South Wales mainland. It's weird. I like Birkenhans. There's just so many other routes that do it, say, better. Do you agree? They can have a
I
huge
don't know.
route.
I was just going to say, I'm not too sure. I don't have plug hats. I'll have to get it at some point when I got all the requirements, but
Birkenhans is good, but for me, I think part of the reason why I'm doing personal upgrades to the route is to immerse myself. In a way, combine the best of many routes. Which, you know, this version of Bristol, I don't know if this is the included one. Yeah, it is. Just fine. This version of Bristol is fine. Equally, there's the other version, South Wales mainline upgraded, which completely remodels Temple Media. No, I'd argue that looks way better. Don't know if that's just the ground frame here. Sure, is this track layout isn't right? Is it? No, it's not. This track layout's wrong. It should be further over here, I believe. Bear with. Fact check time. Yeah, no. No, okay, so we should ride like straight down the middle here. You should have space on both sides. Unless I for ground frame back here. So right up. We do right at the edge of the curve actually. So it is partially accurate. We need about this much space here, but equally need about the same amount of space this side as well. So I see more accurate. That gap in the middle is about right. Actually, no, that gap in the middle should be bigger. Bit compact. Roof's quite good though. Yeah, approve of the roof. It's now reopened, actually. It looks so good. Oscar, have you seen photos of it? The actual
But
roof.
what?
Have you seen the actual like train shed roof? Simple meat.
No, I don't think so.
Let me send you one. It looks stunning. Quite to Mr. Brunel. The guy did know
Yeah,
what
what? Quick question: what route has train spotter in it, so I can put into the scenario?
Great question. I don't actually know.
We did it once for our little thing. I can't remember which one that is.
Gee, that's an amazing question. I'm
Oh
not
no, East Coast Mainline it would be, surely, East Coast Mainline.
Yes, good point. Actually, yeah, it would be. Because you know the Badger. The Badger tour
Yes.
has so many train spot resorts. So it would be bloody yeah. Would be UCML. Let me scroll through my Westbury content. I don't know when I'll get that video out. I'm hoping to get it out, say, before I die. So,
Oh yeah.
within the next. How long would you say I got left, Oscar? 8 years?
Quite well.
Well, 80's better. No, 80's way too hopeful. 65 years?
Yeah, hopefully you can get it done by then.
Yeah, and by that point, no one will care. Or maybe it'd be considered retro content, wouldn't it?
Probably, yeah.
Like how we look back to 2010s. They've always changed a lot, hasn't it? My god. We look back to like the late 90s now, as if like, as if it's a historic. In a way, it is, isn't it? In the railway terms, because the railway like changes so quickly.
Yeah.
You know, one day you can have HSCs running, and the next day you've got all IETs. Sometimes it might take a year to do. Other times it's done by lunchtime. And especially if you look within the last, oh my god, 8 years. That's scary. If you look at the last 8 years, we've had HSCs removed from all mainline service. Well, all, say, full length service. You don't have them with cross country anymore. GWR got rid of theirs. LNER, EMR, /EMT. They're all gone. IETs now roam their routes. TFW have started disposing of their 150s. We've actually, when were the 158s last refurbed? That was, good god, when was that? So it looks, wouldn't think that long ago. When did it happen? Have the 158s been refurbed? Well, years. 158. When did GWR refurb theirs? Give me the great worst, please. Thank you. 2020. Oh my god, that was 6 years ago. Oh my god, that was 6 years ago. That is... That's not good. That can't be right. That was not 6 years ago. What were the 150s done then? So we'll get back to the action. I'm very curious. Refurb. Respectfully, Gemini. Oh, it was Gemini did last time as well. 2014, 2018. So that was up to 12 years ago. Okay. Have Gemini put something about the new refurbs? I wonder if they'll pick up on the quality there. Days on works, 50 working days. So 10 working weeks then. Why have they taken so much longer? Warranty for a year. That's funny, the work's taking over a year. But corrosion repairs and exterior spraying, which is 60 months. Please do it oh my god. Please do it the first time. This time. 34 vehicles. Today I think we've done, well, this time I think we've done another 34 vehicles. What's Max sending me? Max been highly praised for his livery design. Rightfully so. If you want any liveries making, Max is your guy. He's the guy is Superman when it comes to liveries. Although our Screen Classic, respectfully to Max, I think he'd struggle in Classic, wouldn't he?
It takes way too long. So
Yeah. It's not like it's very simple, is it? It's an absolute. I was gonna let you think for a word, because I know what word I'd use, and it's not strictly YouTube appropriate. Oh my god, that made me jump. Discord, don't. Can I get rid of my soundboard, please? Sounds. Soundboard volume. No. Turn it off. Oh my god. Did you hear that? The metal pipe out of nowhere. Oh my god. That just scared me. Soundboard volume. Nothing. Oh my god. That actually made me jump. And we're speeding. Please slow down. At 13. No. Down 3. That sounds Whoa. That was really sharp. For 25. Okay, none of the axles are like picking up.
I'm gonna head off now. But I'll probably speak to you tomorrow. So adio. Adio.
It's now just me. That was really sharp. I wouldn't do that in say. I'll do that in pack service, tell you that. That's brutal. No services in Bristol today. Oh, red buffer beam. I believe this is still a terminus platform. You will quickly observe to make sure it's accurate. Well, it's accurate for the time, so. Staple Road and Temple meets Bridgewater. That's what I want. Yeah, it is still a dead end platform there. It's currently got the recently terminated 1 Charlie 36. Which now forms 5 Charlie 36 going to Stoke. Just one of the sidings. Oh, allow you to reverse into SPM. We don't want that. We're going over onto the Pile Hill down Main. Not climbing very quickly. It's really cool because you've got like modern speedboards here. But for us, no. Old 90 board. As you approach Bedminster. She looks very accurate actually. Looks a lot like Newton. Well, the blocked off platform feels a lot like Newton. TSC stop boards. Not always used. Starcross got them. St Thomas has got them as well. Even though, you know, no one's really going to be using a castle set stop at St Thomas or even Starcross. Warren was valid. Using much diesel? No, seemingly not. It's 30. Wow. 440. It's not really that steep. Pushing 3,000 amps as well. So a healthy amount of power behind. Oh my god, I was pressing 3. you used to be able to get around it like that. AWS issue. Bricks release. They are. Dump the straight air brake. So if you pause while haven't pressed the keybind when you pause, keeps it locked. So my fingers not actually pressed on the square bracket, or close square bracket, which I've used to press otherwise. Just pause and then. Restart. Really feels like my brakes are on goods. They're on pass brakes, which I am able to use because I'm a fully braked train. And then my train's fully braked. I believe goods was only used when you had unbraked vehicles. So Sheds did use a mix of braked and non-braked, I believe. And that's when you use goods, because it wouldn't try to apply brakes too quickly. Goods timings apply brakes slower. So it doesn't make like, the wagons gently allows them to punch up. Whereas if you put pass timings on, doesn't brake, you know, wagons are going to collide together. God knows what will happen. If it's goods, it'll just allow them to punch up. So I'd imagine it's better. But nowadays, if you've got, you know, a set of J and A's, or in fact post freight, you're fully braked. You know, I've got air brakes all down this consist. You know, connected, connected, connected. You know, I'm connected all the way down my set. So no matter what brake I'm in, the air's going to flow through the entire thing. Which means, technically, I'm allowed to use pass brakes. Goods brakes. Do I Google that? Make sure that's accurate. So what? I'll get a shot past the rear and I'll Google that. Help point. There's a sign. Want. No, nowadays I don't believe you've got changeover switches. Yeah, so some wagons have their own changeovers. So the line up there takes you to Portbury, which I believe is where the 99s are imported from. Which is cool. I'm hoping I can see next move. Just need it to align right with what I'm doing. And also align well with what mates are doing as well. So I'll go with that. It's kind of done that before, but then anyway, it's been like not really, not a big fan of them. But hopefully at some point I will see when the imports. Ah, yeah, here we are. So, some freight vehicles, in any case, have had passenger settings built in. Whereas no vehicles. Original Freightline vehicles and cartings. The examples. So slow. No, that's it. Um, people also ask, do freight trains have priority over passenger trains? No. That's why you always see freight get held. Three, come on. Dropping speed. 360. Got a new speedo as well. Yes, I can tell because the C65, not 75. If it's all dumpy for going over 65. We'll still technically let me go 75. I didn't realise this is very different to Birkenhands. My god. Past the Street's got way large platforms than this. Wow. Really is a lot more different. Really there's park in here. Platform styles completely different. I don't know how to explain this. It's an airless platform, but it's no, it's not. It's not a basketballer. Raised? It's not really raised, is it? New style platform. No, petrol station again. It's like different assets. Be nice to have this in Birkenhands, really. Oh my god, who's messaging me? Thanks, Max. Just right at the midnight announcement. So that's what happens every night. 4 minutes to 3 minutes to. Always happens in the announcements of the old server, and it's now the invite poll. It's not something that's carried over to the new one. I don't plan to. just sending me message after message after message. Right, well, it's midnight. 1 minute from now. Send that into server, and then we'll be away again. I don't know if I'll get. I think it's. How far is it actually between? Real 36 miles. Okay, that could be worse. 64 to 72 kilometers. 40 to 45. Oh my god, we might go for another hour. Please no. I want to, number one, get a bit more editing progress done. And by the way, no, the rest of the video won't release in the morning. It's nowhere near finished. It's getting there. Look and see where it's up to. .4 gigs. 45 minutes I just saw. Go on, load the project. It was 45, about 3/4 minutes. So, where are we up to? How much more have I got to do? Can I realistically get the baseline editing done tonight? Let's see. Got that to add. If I can do that one. Screw that, I don't care. This adds way more time. That. And then I am out of there. Okay. Okay. Fair warning though, it will be a big video. When I say big video, I mean, are we cruising for longest non-root learning video? I genuinely think yes we are. But you know what? If I do release it, oh my god, the last Westbury video was 37 minutes. And at this point we're already 45 minutes in. Wow, okay. 3/4 an hour, that's gonna be awful proof watch. Because those who don't know, all the videos you see that go out have been approved for their release. There's a few that have errors that slip through. Where's all right? every second of the video is watched before release. Releases. I hate longer videos. They are awful. I don't like it. It does genuinely take me forever. Yeah, but if I do release this video, it'll be a huge sense of achievement. Videos really fell off after September. They just fell off from the face of the earth. I just get essentially my longest video edited, and hopefully, fingers crossed, out for tomorrow. What an achievement that'll be! That really, make me feel like I've accomplished something. It should hopefully mean we are back. Do I regret taking the break now? Yes. Or was it kind of necessary? Yeah, it was. I've just caught up. And I needed to knuckle down with that. I still do. I've managed to find out now where my free time is. For now. And I can work with that. And in a way I do owe it to everyone who's viewed this channel. Because so I underdelivered for a few months. Hopefully this is me finding my footing back into it. I was thinking the other day to myself, it'd be gutting to not get a video out this year. And before this week, I genuinely thought that might be the case. But no. I've got the clay video out. Or clay, just GBF really. And now we've got probably the biggest video, biggest train spotting video this channel soon. That'll be releasing. I have ideas what I want to do with this channel this year. 4 months this year we've stepped back. 3 months this year we've stepped back. In a way, technically it's 6 months. Really laid back. It's half a year. But now, it's time to get back with it. Let's start, in a way, earning those goals of this channel. Because in life, most things aren't given. And if I want this channel to do well, stop putting the time for it sometimes. 63. I think this bit of line actually sees a lot of freight. I think it's mostly just passenger. Most of the freight gets sent Bruton, Castle Carey. He obviously does get sent down here sometimes. It's not yeah. After 6 months, this channel, I think it's finally time for me to really get back into videos. I think we've had like the largest drought in videos on this channel. Before it was only about 2 months, but this time it's looking close to 4. I'm hoping with the Westbury, or with the GBRF video, and this Westbury video, we can re-establish some sense of normality again. Maybe one day, when I've got even more time, go back through and we'll look back on the last 6 months and get some more videos on the go. It's mad. I've got so many info cards that are in use. I've got 39 sets of info cards. Because even though the videos aren't going out, the info cards are being made. So, yeah, I talked about the other night. 39 sets. So, at the end of the day, can always get that released. But for that, I need, a bit of downtime. A bit of downtime where I can catch up. Which I don't know when that'll be actually. We start towards the year now. Got a first Steam tour literally later on. Look at Drake and Rail. Rail tour calendar. What have we got that I'm going to see? Titanic. Which is today. I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing Great Britain. Both runs on that. Titanic. Atlantic Voyager. Then ERE. Things are really picking up now. I've got one weekend of just Britannic, and then ERE. Oh my god! In 2 weeks, we've got our first ERE of the year. Wow, that's quite cool. That's awesome. Yeah, things are going to start picking up. So I don't know whether I'll be able to always step back to the footage. It's the issue, isn't it? When we got the One's coming back in September. Okay. That was a quick overall. Got the Duke as well, Contrariera. Wow. Pullman. I did a thumper this year. It's painted blue. No dumb soon. Okay. That's fine. 4 bus stations. Painton. Yes. I swear I remember reading we've got it. Hastings DB Painton. There we go. Possible dates your diary. Updated to March the 2nd. 20th of June. Painton. Date unconfirmed. 19th of September to a test track somewhere. Don't dump the brakes, please. Got a climate, I think I remember seeing that. Southampton Coaster. Past Uphill Junction. We can rejoin from Western. Also not Blackpool House. It's gonna be annoying, but I think we'll dump it in just so I can maybe get a bit more editing done. Ideally I want to get the skeleton of the video done. If I get that done, then that's amazing. Video could even be out tomorrow now. It's now Saturday. Could even literally be out tomorrow morning. I think next video, I don't want to promise anything, and promise that I might. I mean, you know me. I can say something's going to happen, and it won't. Especially YouTube. So I don't want to promise anything. Promise it might not happen, but it will eventually happen. It's like PTG. Because if, I hope people notice, he's very popular in this community. PTG Rail, Pete. absolute legend. I believe a signaler. It's amazing videos. I could watch his videos for literally ever. He's mentioned that he's back into YouTube. No promises that he'll be here to stay. Also, that his videos will be like, say, frequent. It's just in a way kind of the same promise I'll hand over here. It's the case that just know some things I say may not end up happening. I don't want to promise. For example, this recipe video will be out tomorrow. I don't want to promise it. Because knowing me, I have got work to catch up on. It's work that needs to be done for Monday. So that will take priority. Even today. Priority because that needs to be done. So I'm not going to promise that you'll see the Westbrook video tomorrow. I won't promise it. Because high chance, know me, I won't meet that. But we'll put in the preliminary that it might be out tomorrow. If I get more than that, if I can get the skeleton of the video done, then add in my copyright, get my logo, and you never know. Where's my logo? There it is. Oh, shut up. Shut up, DSD. I don't care. So we'll go on the preliminary that tomorrow, there might be a video. I said earlier also depends on proving. I've got to prove everything in that video. That takes time in itself. It takes the full duration of the video. And I have also delayed proofing before because I've got time to prove it. Not miles from Taunton, I don't believe. I've done all of that in real time. A little while. to be in tournament might be next right now. He's brilliant, heavy, close to extra. That's low. It's more scenic this way. Yeah, it's slower. It's more scenic. Don't know how many miles we'll cover. Straight into Taunton is 40 to 45 miles. Probably maybe 100. That's really good push. Let's go at full power. This sign is quite an old sign, quite corroded. This one's almost new. Got an aspect there as well. Uniform Michael 144. High bridge. It is high bridge. Quite large platforms. Hello, Max. I was wondering if and when someone would comment. Aren't you watching someone assemble a gearbox? Fair enough. Cheers, Max. But yeah, it's gonna do fair water now. Literally just gonna whack us in fair water, leave in fair water. So now, if we went down the main Birkenheads down here, we'd probably be in Exeter by now. It's not bad, is it? It's around here, you know, it's probably about 100 miles to Taunton, considering Castle Street. But yeah, to Taunton is 40 to 45 miles. I'd say it's probably about the same to get to Taunton. So same from Westbury to Bristol. Probably about 100 miles. Not miles away either from Bridgewater. I'm glad I picked an Essex though. I bet if we had a good 59, really. If we had a good 59, then you'd be limited to 60 only. But you would have absolutely no power concerns. We don't really here, but we don't have like power concerns. We do drop a little bit out of Bristol there. Although maybe did sound recordings for a 59, I know that. If we did a 59 pack, that'd be amazing. Probably pay good money for that. Because even though it's a shed, come on, it's a 59. Edge diesels now, technically. They're 40 years old. How old are they? They're in their 40s now. '58s, 59s, 31 and 41. See, 001 and all that. They're pushing 41, nearly 42 years old now. Mad. In 1986, number 1 to number 4. So Dash Zeros were 86. So that's 40 years this year. Dash 1s were 1990s. So they're 36 years old this year. And Dash 2s between 94 and 95. So they're. Wow. 31 to 32. There's only over 15. They split 15 over 3 subclasses. Dash 0, 1, 2. If I remember correctly, there's 5 Dash Zeros. Number 1 to number 5. 3/5 of which are in aggregate industries. 1, 3, and 5, I believe. 1, 4, and 5. That's really cool. Number 2 is delivery. Number 3 is GBRF. Actually, is number 2 in? 5922. What was that in? Ag Industries. Number 4, Ag Industries. Okay. All Ag Industries livery. Apart from 003, which is GBRF. All the 1s and the 5s, all the 1s and the 2s are trafficking now. So there was 6 Dash 2s and 4 Dash 1s. It's a shame that we're now technically down to 3 Dash 1s. Because, for those that don't know, 104 had, well, quite a major failure. Terminal, some may say. Catastrophic. When 3's derailed. So 103's derailed, 104's blown up. These some Dash Zeros. As well had a very major incident. Southall, I believe. Really bad incident. You know, it's not even. It's quite devastating to look back on the footage of that. Because it was such a violent collision. Awful. 91, it did a huge mega train trial. And now this test was major. I believe it is still the heaviest train ever pulled in the UK. By anything. And oh my god, the weight is a lot higher than I remember it being. I thought it was like 8,000 tons. 12.1 thousand tons. 12.1 Ks. That's serious. 259 as well. Number 5 and number 1. Mid train helper. 115 wagons. What's on it? 12,108 tons. It's over nearly 5,500 feet long. Wow. Wow. Apparently there was an issue where 001 buffer locked with a wagon. And derailed. The coupling broke later in the journey. So it wasn't without its issues. They halted the trial at Autumn Ferry. They halted it because they realised this is cool and all, but it's not really working out, is it? They've concluded that if they needed to, with some mods obviously, you could end up hauling trains up to 12,000 tons, which that is a big deal. That is a huge deal. Because now, so look at your average set from Meerhead, shall we? Meerhead Quarry. Probably better off looking at Freightliner, aren't I? Yeah. Like going to Westbury tonight. That's not even knowing it. 93 minutes late. Never time travelled. Never didn't. From 93 to 61. Congratulations. Right, so we'll go from Botley Foster Yeoman. 600 tons. Okay, that's not amazing, is it? Colnbrook. 4,400 tons. Wilson DCR, 600 tons. Oaks are empties, aren't they? It's going to be light on the way in, but way heavier on the way out. Yeah. 6 Mike 1-8. Mirror to Willesden. 2,400 tons. 110 minutes late. Good God. Skip Woodborough. Saved half an hour. Gone to Wembley. So Willesden, 31 late. That's impressive to make all that back up. It's not the hardest in the world. When you don't really have to stop anywhere. Langley sidings, 2,000 tons. These all 59 worked. But it proves that if we need to, we can all trains up to 12,000 tons per rail. So, what's average intermodal? Let's go to Wembley. Which one? Wembley. Reception's 1.7. That'll give me a good intermodal. Yeah, 1600. Intermodal is heavy, but it's not that heavy in comparison. Which means there really is a torch held by the Western region sometimes. So, yeah. It remains. Our quarries are just, in a way, they've really paved the way for, in a way, future development. So it's proved that technically you can have trains up to 12,000 tons. Just need some mods. Modify to the couple of things. Maybe turning radiuses. In a way, there's nothing stopping us from doing 12,000 ton trains. 115 wagons. Can you imagine how long that will take to pass? Imagine having like 115 wagons pass you. It's been called on Wednesday. There's some good loads. There's hold a torch to actually run lower. WSB Show me Tuesday. Tuesday when I was there. Don't you miss any intermodals? No, didn't run. Oh, that's interesting. DCR actually Quainton, that sounds DCR to me. Exeter to West Tarmac. Did not run. 6 Victor 1-8. 600 ton. Not by the avoider. 6Charlie 48, 800 ton. There's one's from Merid. No weight on that. Oh, one from Marchand. 2,400 ton. Which then went to I'm actually going to go now. Sitting down here. Intro 2. Yep. So over again. Into it. Over it. Over it. Good perception. Good enough. Yeah, can't let you into the wide yard. That's a shame. Look at this. I love cockload. So cool. Trains from Bristol, flying over. And if the lines to Westbury, Castle Carry, all that. Birkenhance, course underneath. 90 mile per hour curve. From 100. Just so cool. I've actually got a shot from this side before. Look at it. It's got the one solitary line going up to Bristol. Well, Somerset might get a lot of stick. There's a very beautiful junction there. Look at that. How can you not love cockload? It's one of the best junctions you have in the southwest, actually. Okay, there's probably more interesting ones. So you like fly over and drop back down. 182, no less. I have to get as many screenshots as possible. And cruising down here. Rejoining. Effectively with Birkenhance. Is that clear? Echo 114. Let's reset. That's annoying. Echo 193. Not it. Zone 98. Not relevant, mate. I enjoy this route. Dare I say better than Birkenhands? And then I ran zone 72. It's my favourite cog load. This was a lot of detail. I wouldn't say fully ported into Birkenhands. Just a bit of a shame. I like Birkenhands. Nearly there. Technically, don't need to break through. Oh, here we are. Taps. Break off. Keep breaking. Is this version to what that like? Not a lot different, is it? Might be on foot crossing again now. Small 40 board. Very worn out sign. Because this crossing doesn't exist anymore, I believe. Again, I believe when this route is set. Why is there just square ass everywhere, by the way? And this route set. Reading's not modernised. I believe red and triangles actually a demo. Yeah. Times are different. You're reading upper triangle sidings. Control released into the yard. Station is a no smoking station. You'd be surprised by the amount of people that still do. Just ignorant. Why? I'm sorry, not everyone's, breathe in like someone's cigarette or their vape. It's really unpleasant. Seems like we'll finish stream about 3 hours later. And near enough at 1. Yay. Coolant dispenser. It's pretty handy for HTs, isn't it? That's a bit misleading. I wouldn't know whether that's 25 to go off or 50 to go off. A little bit misleading. Sent me a gearbox. Strip down video. I'll have to do mechanics at some point. Don't know why. Just engineering mechanics seem fun. Dare I say it? Seem interesting. So her and slammed off her again. I think real life we would be over there now, but not. Yeah, in real life would be over here now though. It's paying fair water now. Where will end. I'm probably not going to shut that. Because realistically, this would go straight back out. I probably wouldn't even have stopped. Realistically, but. Poor sleep isn't amazing for your health at all. And anyone that knows anything about me knows that me and sleep, it's not great. I don't want to make that even worse. Fair what we are, good reception. That'll do me. It's all over. 2 or 3 wagons long. Go over there. Just back into markers. Past GPL, so literally anywhere here. That one's going to stop in front of me, behind me. This loop is now mine, effectively. Route set for... was that considered? Sleeper siding. How different this is though. How different TCD is here. This used to be your depot. Now it's not. Reading's so much different now. 10 platforms before. Now you've just got 15. And Reading was completely revitalised as well. It's very modern, to the least. My practice is start about a loco length away. Update. It's way more than a loco. I don't really care. So I'll whack that on. Whack the straight arrow. That is my train fully secured. Brilliant. This is fully secured. The riverside. Not riverside. Bloody Fairwater. We look really lost here. What's it like we don't belong in the yard here? Just because there's nothing else in the yard. There's nothing on the mains, nothing here in the yard. Just us. That was good. Just normal idle. I don't want PC Rail class. I'm not playing PC Rail tonight. Don't care enough for that. Well, could be better, could be worse. 4 miles, 120 in kilometers. Not bad. 3 hours at 60 is still not great, but that's whatever, isn't it? It's meet the end today, isn't it? I'll take screenshots en route. I end up messy braking en route. But oh well, it's whatever, isn't it? Anyways, let's make this quick. Because I kind of want to get back on with editing. I want this done, you know. Just want to get this done and dusted. Sooner I get this finished, sooner we get an upload again. Which I don't know about you. I'm just as eager to get another video out. I think probably me over everyone else wants to get another video out on this channel. It's been forever. Yeah, it's been a few days, but in the wider context, it's been a while. Anyways, next stream, 532. I don't even know what we're gonna do. Something. You know me. If I don't know what I'm gonna do, I'll find something for us to do. I always do. I manage it. That's that really, isn't it? Yeah, so I'll think of something. There's a bunch of things I want to do, but a bunch of things I won't do. Because I'm just too stupid to remember. I just forget. Or I just don't feel up to it. Anyways, enough of me waffling, I think. Who will be waffle for the last 3 hours? My deepest condolences that's had to happen. I said before, I'm not the most interesting person in the world who listen to. Yeah. Anyways, let's get this outro over and done with. In fact, I'm trying to edit the Westbury footage at the same time. Cool, right. Do that. No, don't. No, on the end. Thank you. Don't replace one of my photos with that. Photo of pair of shirts. Then that's quite nice to see. Anyways. In the description down below, there's a link to 3 Discord servers. My one, Oscar's one, and Henry's server. Feel free to join any of the 3, but please note, you need to be 13 or above to join, as per Discord's terms of service. feel free to like and subscribe as well. Feel free to like, just tell me, do you like what I do here? And subscribe so you don't miss a stream or a video. Subscribe to Max and Oscar as well. Their channels are linked in the description down below. They were tonight's guests. Let's go show them some support. Max doesn't really do YouTube anymore. We'll still support him anyway. And also Oscar has got some very interesting videos in the pipeline. I mentioned them earlier. I won't mention them now. But go pay him some support. I think you'll like him. But yeah, anyways. Oh yeah, there's a link to the Insta as well in the description down below. Go feel free to follow that. Basically, I usually post things related to what do I call it? Yeah, before videos. Oh, I don't even know. I'm just gonna shut up. Mine's just dead. Anyways. Anyways. Right. But yeah. On that amazing note. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I hope to see you all in the next stream or video. Take care all. I hope to see you there. Cheerio.